Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jess and I am super excited to bring you guys along with us this evening as we decorate for fall. Today we're going to be decorating our main living quarters, which is comprised of our living room, our kitchen, dining, and entry space. If you guys missed it in our last video, we went on a mini shopping spree. We went thrifting and we found a ton of budget-friendly options because I'm all about that budget, all about finding things that are cheap. And so go check that out if you're interested in seeing what we got. And now I'm gonna show you guys how we place these items throughout our home. All right, here on our kitchen table is all of our fall decor. A lot of this stuff we've accumulated over the years, and then we have a few new items that we got thrifting and when we went budget shopping. Most of this, if I'm honest, is going to be candles. We would buy the deals at Bath & Body Works over the last couple of years, and so we have a lot of almost half-empty candles, so we'll figure out what to do with a lot of these. I'm gonna start in the entryway by cleaning that up a little bit and then adding in some of the fall items that we got today. For our entry table, we are going to switch out this plain boring glass and use this amber glass. We've had this for a couple of years now. So we're gonna put this here because we do want something a little bit taller to balance out the tallness of the lamp on this side. And then we're gonna change out some of the books with those antique books that we got. So we have our antique books and we like to just kind of stack everything, but I'm really concerned. This gray book is the same size as the red one. And then this green one here, I'm worried that we're starting to get a little too Christmassy. I'm not sure. I think if we went this route, we definitely are. And same with this green book that we already have. Those are the same size, so we don't want to do that. We're gonna start for here with this right now, for now. And we're going to place the greenery here in the little vase, the vase that we've got going on over here. And we'll come back to this. I don't love the look of this, so we may have to get rid of the burgundy and save that for Christmas time. And we may just end up sticking with some of the greens and the grays instead. I don't know. This might be a little too summery, springy. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sit with that. And to top it all off, we're gonna find a perfect little candle that's gonna look great. Over here, I do want to put this little glass jar that I got from the Dollar General, and I think this is the little stem that came from Joann Fabrics, and yes, it was pre-done. Normally I'm not for a pre-done stem, but this looks perfect here. The colors, they bring in all of our colors together. Let's just put one of those on the other side there. See how that looks. Yeah. I want to put one of these little votive jars because that's really cute. Very moody. You don't want too many things that are the same height. These are a big enough height difference, I would say. So we'll leave that up there. There's so much junk on our couch.
There is. One reason why we're trying a few different colors this year, especially with the burgundy, is every year during this time of the year, the sun hits this window just right, and in the afternoons and evenings, it's incredibly orange. And there's already a lot of orange in this space, from the piano to this table, that table, a lot of the like the chair, the floor. Yeah, there's a lot of red, orange already. Then you have the sun. So past several years, things have looked very orange, so we wanted to try something a little bit different.
That's from the thing I tore off earlier.
A couple of years ago, when was it? 2021. Maybe we'll do it again this year. We put up like a row of like those Harry Potter candles with some fish wire on the big window here.
But yeah, we got a lot of these different candles, and they're little like Harry Potter candles, and they would come on at a certain time at night, and they're like on an auto timer and everything, and we had them hanging by fishing wire up there. That was super cool, and we got to leave that up through the winter time.
We did.
Since Harry Potter is very fall and winter combined. Get it, buddy. Get it, here. Look at this face. What do we think? Does everyone love? Does everyone hate? What are we thinking?
I think it's a win.
Okay.
I don't know that I like the blankets there.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Time for opinions, you guys. So Justin was set on getting tapered candles to go in the candlesticks that we got, but honestly, I'm not loving them. I think they're too tall and they make the table look funky. I really think we need more of a pillar candle. I think if these were stuck on a bookshelf somewhere, we could stand the height, but honestly, we don't really need anything that tall. When designing, you do have to think of height and adding some height in places. I mean, we're getting really close to the light that we have up there. So I think that just looks funny. I think a nice pillar candle style still brings in some height. I'm honestly not 100% sold on having the candlesticks here, but we're gonna try them for now. We're gonna stick these back in just because, actually no, it's gonna set them on the side. I got these lights from Joann Fabrics, and I got this pumpkin from Joann Fabrics. And I really like the lights because they have more of an orange gold tone to them, so they're really warm. And we're gonna put these inside our little pumpkin that we got. There is a hole in the bottom. But these are on a little timer, so we don't even have to worry about turning them on or off. I think it's 16 hours on, or 6 hours on, 18 off. Oh my goodness, so stinking cute. I really like it. I honestly think too, you can hide the battery pack behind something else on the table, like add a little bit of greenery around it or something, and we can hide it so you can't even see it. Some final touches for the table. We scored these really deep bowls from Dollar General. They were the Martha Stewart bowls, and they're a very deep navy. I really like this color mixed with kind of the browns and the rusts. So we're gonna set these out as part of our tablescape. I still want to find some placemats or something to go underneath these. I feel like they kind of blend in a little bit with our table. It's gonna be super cute to have little napkins over them and then have a little sprig of greenery. So I don't have any napkins to put on here. I didn't find any that were cheap enough, I felt, when I was at the store. I would like to find maybe just a piece of fabric. I can sew some napkins together. So this is gonna look really cute on there. But at winter time, I think these plates are gonna work perfectly for our winter decor as well, because we can add some cranberries, some deep burgundies, red colors, and that's gonna look super cute against the navy. Now, normally in the past, we've never had a tablescape that's already done and finished. I've never had that before, so it kind of feels really special that we're doing that this year. Okay, here's just a sample. This is not an actual napkin. This is just some extra piece of fabric we had lying around. But do y'all see the vision? Not quite this color because it kind of is a little too matchy with the table runner, but something like this, and then we'll have this as the little napkin ring. We can wrap it around there. It's gonna be so cute, so cute. The tablescape is done for now. We do have a few small finishing touches that we have to complete on it, and I really do think I'm going to change out these tapered candles for some pillar candles. We've got a whole bag of trash over here, and I think it's time to cook some dinner. What do you think, Des? This is one of his favorite spots in the house. He's really tired today, because we had a big day yesterday. So he's gonna hang out there while we cook some dinner. Day 3 of decorating for fall. This is going to be the final day, I promise you guys. I was waiting on something to come in from Amazon, and I believe it has arrived. Opened the boxes, but I haven't looked at what's inside yet. I think it's actually gonna be in the other box here, but we're just gonna open everything up. So I wanted to show you guys. I ended up getting, this is a planner. My husband and I, we have a design DIY type business. And so we needed to get a planner for that. We needed something that we could sit down and have weekly meetings for our business with. And I'm really liking this. It's plain, it's simple, it's not too feminine or masculine. And let's see. I am very, very picky about my planners. Maybe I should just design a planner or something. Over here, we kind of have weekly to-dos. We have focus areas. And then down here, it has appointments and weekly review and notes and a habit tracker, which that's pretty cool. I think we're gonna split some of this up since I take on some of the things for the business and my husband takes on other things. So we'll probably end up splitting these out a little bit differently than how they're labeled. And then over here we have a actual weekly planner. This is kind of more your to-dos. This is if we have any appointments or things like that. They're gonna go over in that side. So all in all, I think this was $7.99. I will link this down below. If you guys are interested in this planner, I'll let you know how it works out. And then, oh yes, we got some highlighters as well. I am all about color coding for my planner. Oh my gosh. Also from Amazon, and super cute colors. I plan on having a specific color for tasks that I need to complete versus my husband versus tasks that we may need to complete together. Okay, last thing. This was the final fall piece of decor that I was waiting on. And it is a picture frame. I haven't looked at it yet, so fingers crossed that it looks okay. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's upside down. But we have a black and gold picture frame, and in our budget we were wanting to keep things super cheap. I really wanted something that was under $25. I think this was close to $15. It was on sale. The only option they had a little bit of burgundy mixed in with the black, which is okay in this case. I don't think it looks bad. I'm gonna open this up and show you guys what we're gonna end up putting in here because I really enjoy finding artwork for our space and I'm hoping it works. I hope it's not too burgundy toned, but stay tuned. I'll be right back. What we do for a lot of the artwork around our house, especially the seasonal artwork, is we purchase some items from Etsy. Unfortunately, we don't have a huge budget that we can be spending on artwork. Plus, I always feel really bad about spending a lot of money on something that I'm not even sure I'm going to like in a year or so from now. I don't want to pick anything that's too trendy and we just offload a ton of money on that. So what I like to do is I go on Etsy and I find a digital download of a print that I like. So a lot of the times it is an oil painting. That's typically what I find works in our house for now. And so this is one that I printed out for this fall season. In order for it to not be glossy, you can just paint a little bit of Mod Podge over it. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It was all over TikTok, but you just paint some Mod Podge over it. And what I like to do is I paint everything going back and forth all the way across the whole entire painting. And then after that, what I'll do is I will kind of draw a couple of little detailed lines. I let that first layer dry and then draw the detail lines for whatever the subject of the art piece is. So in this case, I just went over the trees and the little cottage here, and I really like how it turned out. But there we go. Now we have a little cottagey print in our thrifted frame. So I got this from Amazon. This was the only Amazon purchase I had to make for all of this decor. And then I printed off, this is a poster size print of this piece of artwork from Etsy. I'll have both of these linked down below as well, but it's got some nice burgundies and golds in here. So I'm gonna stick this in the frame and then we're gonna hang it on a really cool spot on our wall that I absolutely love having artwork at. And that is a wrap on today's video. I hope you had a lot of fun coming along with me as we decorated our home for fall. Hi! I cannot recommend enough, check secondhand stores first. We scored so many items at the thrift stores and Restore that we really truly did not need to spend a lot of money on our fall decor this year. I would highly recommend for everyone to go to their local Goodwill or local thrift store and see what they have in stock before spending a bunch of money on something that may only last for 1 or 2 seasons. I would love to know, where are some of your favorite places to shop for fall decor? Is there something that I'm missing that I need to be going to check out? And what is a piece that you put up every year that just makes it feel like fall? Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned for the next video. My mother-in-law is coming into town and we have to get her space prepared. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.